Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth. And we are right outside of Shatterstone Harbor, guys, which is fairly interesting considering that the harbor lies right in the middle of the deserts of Vol'dun, pretty much leading me to believe that all the desert that you see here was probably ocean at one point. The salt flats and everything, with these high bluffs being the actual land here. So that's interesting. I wonder if the Cataclysm did that, or... Maybe questions for another day. But we have a coupon to the Gold Tusk Inn that we need to drop off to Kenzo here and his Vulpera friend, so let's go ahead and get to it.
Hi there!
Kenzo looked skeptically at the leaf you handed him. No, I will not be going there. But are you looking for some real work? Inconvenient spirits. The Zak'rajan have oppressed Vulpera like me for countless generations. You can't fight them. Trust me, Goblin. My caravan tried. I took that beating as a lesson, and then I found a new pact to run with. Here, we keep our distance from the Zak'rajan and scavenge ruins like this one for anything valuable we can use or trade. You want in? Well, we could use a fourth. This one's protected by nasty spirits that keep harassing us. Take them out, and you're in. Kill 8 tortured spirits.
Be quick. Be clever.
I don't really have my proton pack with me, but okay. Omi.
Hi there.
We can't afford to waste resources out here. Over time, we've learned to take anything that looks even remotely useful and be creative using what we have. I've turned a skull into a boat and a Zak'rajan into a tent flap. Ooh. You know all about the waste not, want not philosophy. Well, I can't spit dust when it comes to magic, but I can mix poisons and potions with the best of them. Ranishu's stomach acid makes wicked poison, but it's nasty to collect. Don't try and bottle it. Just bring me their stomachs whole and intact. No leaks. Collect 25 intact Ranishu stomachs.
Remember, everything has its use.
Ranishu have multiple stomachs, so don't stop digging after you find the first. Filthy little monsters.
Got anything for me?
I've sacked countless ruins across Vol'dun. Everything from Sorolisk-infested dens to the cursed port of Zemlan. I don't say this to brag. I want you to understand that I know what I'm doing. I've survived this long because I take my time, I avoid risks, and only take what I need. And that's what we'll be doing here today. You don't know me very well, do you? Well, Omi reported heavy golem activity on her first scouting trip into the ruins. Zandalari golems are formidable. We need to learn what's powering them before we head in. Find a malfunctioning golem and discover its power source. And... Trinket, 861. What's our lowest? Okay, we got ourselves a trinket upgrade.
Take care of yourself. No one else will.
And here's our first tortured spirit. I haven't had time to go back to town, so I haven't upgraded Swindlegear's clothing or anything. I pretty much figure we'll have a lot of errands to do as soon as we're done here in the desert. Okay, good. All the Ravagers and the spirits are close by. That saves time. Whew, I'm still tired. So I had to work this weekend, which I normally don't do, but for the Christmas season, my work is incredibly busy. So had to work with a pretty large crowd on Saturday, which I'm not necessarily good with. Not good with a lot of crowds, which is ironic considering that I go to a lot of conventions and such. And I think I've said this before in this series, that when that happens, when I feel myself getting a lot of anxiety because of crowds at conventions, I go find like an old retro game like Super Mario Brothers or something, and I play that to kind of center myself. But there was no Super Mario Brothers to be had on Saturday, so it was a bit of an adventure. And I've got one more day of that.
I have escaped.
Well, that's something you don't sit there and brag about. You kind of keep on the down low once you escape from something. Because otherwise, that happens. But I got one more day Wednesday night, we got this really big kind of Christmas party. And then I have...
No one escapes Zak'rajan!
Pretty much have served my time. I am happy to say. Now, one thing I'm curious about is this gentleman here in the dinosaur skull who took our lunch money in a previous episode. I'm going to try and figure out what his name is and see if anyone else is trying to take him out in a group. Zunashi the Exile. Okay. And we got a raptor after us. Let's see. Questing? Yeah, oh, yeah, actually, that would be under custom, wouldn't it? Nope. That's a shame. Oh, well. Hopefully we'll find some way to take that guy out at a later time. Oh, Lord. I see a mysterious trash pile. Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish our errands here.
No one escapes Zak'rajan!
And then we'll give Javi our full attention. Prepare my throat for what's to come. But I will have served my time, and then I'll have no more Christmas events to go to. So, I am happy about that. I've got a charity stream from One Up on Cancer that is currently in the planning stages. It's gonna be a good month, guys. At least I certainly hope so. It just started. Anything can happen. I try in life to be like a functional, perpetual pessimist. Like, I always think that everything I do is going to fail. Always. Always, always, always. However, I keep the drive to do it. That's the weird thing. Like, I don't let that beat me. I'm just like, oh, well. It's like, I'm gonna fail. Whatever. And when everything goes... The thing about being that kind of pessimist is actually quite helpful if you're able to balance your drive, because at that point you're prepared for failure. So you already have taken steps, either mentally or financially or what have you, in the event that you fail. And when something actually goes well, you are so legitimately and pleasantly surprised, it sometimes goes beyond words. 21 out of 25. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but if you are, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know that there's more of us running around. When people ask me, he's like, well, what do you mean like a functional, perpetual pessimist? And I was like, yeah, it's like, you ever seen Knight's Tale? Geoffrey Chaucer, when he talks about, you know, when they find him and he's walking naked along the road in A Knight's Tale, and they're just like, what are you doing? Oh, trudging? Oh, you don't know what trudging is? To trudge, the slow, the slow, helpless, yet determined walk of a man who has lost everything except the instinctive urge to just soldier on. Or I'm paraphrasing, but it's very similar. Oh, Lord. Hello, malfunctioning golem. We must escape. That's the golem saying that. Okay. Well, I don't know if destroying you would be an escape, but that's probably what's going to happen here. Boop. Oh, I said this during a live stream, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it up. Someone commented, oh, I forgot the name, on my Legion playthrough, that when I talk like Swindlegear, I sound like Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. We are released. Zak'rajan must pay for imprisoning us. Oh wow, there's like 5 spirits per golem? Well, that is interesting. I was like, I never watched it, like, I never watched the solo Pinky and the Brain series, but did the voice actor change? Because I always thought Pinky was like, "Hi, Bray, what are we gonna do tonight?" Or something, you know, kind of spoke in an accent like that, not like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, maybe I'm out of the loop. I did used to watch the Pinky and the Brain shorts when it was on Animaniacs back in the day, though. But anyway.
Got anything for me?
Well, you're good at killing. I could tell that even from back here. Welcome to the crew.
Surviving means being resourceful.
Well, I already have a crew, so, yeah.
Need something?
Look at me. I'm the captain now. Looks like you've still got all your fingers. That's good. Can't say I've seen someone carry that many stomachs at once. I don't know if I'm impressed or disgusted. How about a little column A, little column B?
Be quick. Be clever. What did you bring me?
The golems are powered by souls? We're dealing with a very powerful enemy. We should take extra precautions. And Vindictive Golem Core. Ooh! And it upgraded to blue. Oh, we are running out of, oh, no, we're not. It's like we've got so much stuff we need to sell. Tatcha rummages through her sack of scavenged supplies. So these golems are powered by Zandalari's souls. No problem. I've had to deal with that before. I've got just the tool for it. Tatcha pulls out an eerie Zandalari totem. Here it is. Found this old soul catcher totem in one of the southern ruins years ago. It's gotten us out of a few jams. Disable the golems and throw down this totem next to it. It'll siphon off the souls. Keep the totem. We'll need it later. Kill 5 soul-trapped guardians and use the soul catcher totem to siphon their souls from the corpse.
Don't die out there.
Well, that's morbid.
Need something?
You ever tried tying up a Sethrak with vulture string? Won't hold them for long. When you've really got to keep something or someone tied down, you need sand spinner silk. Thick, pliable, and not as sticky as you think. This isn't a tailoring lesson. Omi's scouting report showed a lot of sand spinners inside the ruined courtyard. Get their silk and bring it back to me.
Take care of yourself. No one else will.
Have you come to trade?
It's my job to scout out the ruins to identify threats and figure out the best way in. 2 storehouses contain the majority of the valuable weaponry in the ruins. Unfortunately, they're guarded by specters, powerful Zandalari spirits bound to this place. We need those weapons. Take out the specters so we can get to them. Kill the specters of Mugabu and Jamin so Omi can ransack the storehouses. Yeah, going into business for yourself a little bit, eh?
Surviving means being resourceful.
You will not be imprisoning me again.
I wasn't really planning on it. Alright, Soul Trap Guardian. After we clear out everything, then we'll see about talking to Javi. Oh, do we need to... There. Place the totem down. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. Let's go ahead and roll them bones. Spirits be powerful weapons if you can control them. Ooh. Yeah. There's some sand. Oh, right behind. Well, that's kind of creepy. We were right next to a giant spider and didn't even know it. Who knows? You might be near a giant spider right now and just don't notice that it's right over your head or in the walls or... Ugh. What are they killed? Oh, they killed hyenas. That's impressive. Thought those were llamas for a second. Okay, down goes one. And heal up a little bit. Ah, only one thing of silk. Dang it. Oh well. I think they may be... Yeah. There you are. Is there more of you? Kicking up the dirt? Or is that us? Oh. Well, aren't you adorable? Pointy leg segment. So I guess those are maybe little scavengers that tag along with the stalkers. That would make sense. Ooh, treasure chest. And then it's probably deep down in the ruins. We'll have to see. Keep our ghost busting here. We'll just go around this wall. Oh, cool. We can get them from the little ones. Hopefully. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What would you prefer if you had to have one? Would you rather have a big spider bite or a ton of little spider bites? I guess it would depend on the size of the giant spider. But still, it's one of those interesting questions, I feel. Okay, this may bit off a little bit more than I can chew. Let's go ahead and riposte, just to say we did. I think Outlaw Rogue's days of taking on tons of mobs by ourselves are pretty much over.
Zak'rajan has enslaved us for countless ages. Free us.
Yeah, I'll get around to it. Is that all you guys have is inert stone? Oh well, money is money. And we have 2 more golems we need to take out and 2 more things of silk. The Spectre of Mugabu. Oh, that's a cool design. Look at that. That's sick.
Your souls will join the others in this golem.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, the concept of being tall is something I have thought about from time to time. But I don't want to be that tall. Come on. Doesn't look like you have any special abilities or anything. Whoop.
Zak'rajan wields our very souls as weapons. You are doomed.
Alright, let's see which of this magic stuff is worth carrying. Oh, cursed idols. Tatcha loves these. And look at all these regents. Oh, and can't forget the soul-filled golem eye. Tatcha turns these into hilarious little bombs. And maybe a couple little trinkets for my trouble. I like it.
Okay, that's 1. Oh, excellent. Alright, well, maybe... Let's attack. See if we can get our spider silk. Come on. There we go. Oh, no spider silk. Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, well. Sometimes that happens. And at least it's not like it was in vanilla. Like, the drop rates in vanilla Warcraft at times were absolutely abysmal. You'd be sitting there, like, for 10 minutes for one item to drop.
He uses our souls to protect himself. You cannot break through his shield with weapons.
Ooh, moonlight.
Alright, one more.
Defend the court at all costs.
Ooh, that was a cool voice. I like that. Kind of reminded me of Curator from Karazhan. Oh, okay. The totem was still down. I realized I hadn't dropped the totem. Alright. Here, we're gonna... Oh, this was a mistake. That's a lot of nibbles. Oh, that's not too bad. There we go. Now, let us see what's in here. I bet you money this is where we need to go. Yep. There's Zak'rajan the Undying. And there's our treasure chest back there. So, let's go ahead and kill that other person that we need to kill. And then we'll come back for Zak'rajan. The Spectre of Jamlin. Got some dead Sethrak here.
Another body to break for Zak'rajan.
Boop. Doing good.
Your weapons are worthless.
Nice fighting. Now let's see what they've got stockpiled in here. Oh, mostly standard Zandalari weapons here. Ooh, those look enchanted. Oh, this is a good haul, Swindlegear. I'll take the best of these. For the group, of course.
Ah. A rogue, I see. Well, let's head back to camp. I guess the mother load of goods would be up there with the big boss. And everyone's back.
What did you bring me?
Don't even bother trying to tear it. You can't do it. Not every treasure is gold, Swindlegear. We Vulpera have learned to recognize value wherever it hides in Vol'dun.
Remember, everything has its use.
Need something?
See, I told you the Soul Catcher Totem would make it easy. A tool for every problem, I say.
The dunes have everything we need.
Ding! And we have hit 120, and we can now go to all the Alliance dungeons. Tuldagar, Waycrest Manor. Neat. Well, we will definitely be going there because I want some more pirate-looking gear. The transmogs.
Got anything for me?
You and I make a good team, Swindlegear. Have a little extra reward. On me. We've looted some quality goods already, but the real reward is still ahead. The big chamber in the back of the ruins is filled with powerful artifacts. A treasure trove like that is the sort of thing that can save lives and sell for a fortune out here in Vol'dun. But those specters you killed weren't lying. Their master or king or whatever is very well protected in there. We'll have to take this one down as a group. Let me know when you're ready to head up to the chamber. Kill Zak'rajan the Undying in his throne room. Soul-wrenching claws. Ah, crap. Fist weapon. Okay, fine.
Remember, everything has its use.
I've got everything we need to take out Zak'rajan's barrier. Just show me where he is. I'll lead the way. Stay close.
Don't die out there.
Woo!
And off they go. That would be kind of interesting if they all had, if the Vulpera as their racial had a natural cloak like that. Kind of like the Night Elves. It would make sense. It would be like the Horde equivalent. Maybe.
There he is. I'll take care of that pesky spirit shield. This is why I keep old totems stuffed with angry spirits, Swindlegear.
Get back in your golem spirits. You belong to me.
Whoop. Okay. Guess we're doing this. Ooh, now he's 120 and I am kind of undergeared right now.
Just a tad.
Soul Barrage. Okay, so... Oh, what am I doing? Cloak of Shadows says no. And... Yoink.
Let me die this time, Bon Samdi. Please.
Woo! It's looting time.
Alrighty. I grabbed everything and I will head back here and get some Exile's Abandoned Memoirs and some more resources. Wonderful. As I said, they needed to put some cooler stuff in these boxes. I mean, trash is good to sell and everything, but it needed a little bit more oomph to it. Ah, well. No crying over spilt milk, I suppose.
What did you bring me?
With Zak'rajan out of the way, we've got first claim on all the treasure he's been hoarding here. You get your fair share, of course. A worker's worth his wage.
Be quick. Be clever.
Thanks, Swindlegear. We couldn't have done this without you. Take your share. And now, Tatcha and Omi, we're going to pick this place clean of anything worth taking. Way ahead of you, Kenzu.
Well, you three have fun now. Hey, ooh. Oh, it's Master Pet Trainer. Okay. Where is that claw? Oh, and it replaces the Horseman's Sinister Slicer. End of an era. No more pumpkins, so I better go ahead and remove that from my hotbar. I'm going to have to transmog that, because that was a weapon transmog that we already have. And I guess the only thing that we need to do in this episode now is tear my throat apart. Let's go to Yield Mysterious Trash Pile. Hey, I hate this part. Oh, Crackers, this is going to be your first experience meeting Johnny. Don't fly off now.
Like I always say, one man's trash be another man's lure.
Hey, Johnny, I got a shiny trinket for you.
Remember that your tree. Here be a sign of me favor.
Ugh, hate that.
Kyanite, Glittering Earring, Ancient Coins. Ooh, this one's good. Kind of. Okay. That was a lot of trash. We'll make sure that was it.
Greetings, rich man.
And that was that. So, I guess what we need to do is sell off all of our garbage, because we got a ton of it. We're like the trash lady in Labyrinth. Well, if that is the case, let us go ahead and... I mean, the only place that we haven't gone... Ooh! Giant spiders. We've got the corpse dude over here. Rare Blood Purge, Dark Moon Rabbit, Zuldazar, World Boss, Vol'dun, Bind on a click Killing Alliance. Yeah, I bet if I started a group, some people would probably join. But we need to go ahead and sell off our gains because I don't think that flight point had a store. We'll just have to go to the Gold Tusk. And I also wanted to see if these guys actually had a quest for us, which was not the case. Because I think when we're done with this quest hub, we're going to do some stuff here. It's going to send us to Atulaman. Or, I don't know, Slithering Gulch. Regardless, it's going to be these three places are going to be next up on the agenda here in Vol'dun. I can almost guarantee it. Okay, sell. Ah, repairs. Oh, we can beat the drum. Well, that's cool.
Got some coin to spend?
And I know it may be too much to ask, but I would really like the opportunity to have a button that just allows us to sell all of our trash. I mean, Star Wars The Old Republic has it. Warcraft needs it too. And that goes up there. And I know we can't drop the sword. But we'll be able to sell that for about 100 gold. That'll be a nice little profit for us. Okay.
Come on, you can afford another bubble or two.
Good stuff. So what I may do is run by the transmog guys in Zuldazar and also turn in our quest for the mining trainer. Take care of some quests, or some of our missions here, which we have been very much neglecting. And then we will head up here to Vorik Sanctum and get the missing key quest and hopefully start the end game here in Vol'dun. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.